Ah, yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish. Wish you weren't so f***ing awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go f*** yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Yay.
Oh, yay. I cut rhymes like steak. I push rhymes like weight.
Man, such a deep cut.
I love it. I love you guys. I love all of our family out there in SHT land. My name is Big Trox. The guy over there on that side, that's my man's and them JDirty. And the guy on our down below is known as Troxy Cotton. He's rocking gold chains because it's Halloween, baby. Woo!
Oh, that's why. That's why the chains. I was curious. Yeah, that's right. It is the Halloween episode of Scrub Hop Talk. Halloween goes down in just 2 days on Tuesday night, like everybody knows, because Tuesdays are Tuesdays.
Woo!
See you next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But this show airs on Sunday, so we're celebrating right here tonight. Episode 167 is the Halloween episode with you guys, the shitheads. Thank you guys very much for being here. Big Trox, Scott, myself, JDirty. We cannot wait to have a good time with you guys.
That's true. That's true. And I am not wearing a chain because it's Halloween. I'm wearing a chain because I wear chains now. If you guys can see on my header, it says that I wear chains now. It's a fact about me. It's a thing that I do. I wear
when he rolls up into a spot with a gold chain, you know what like everybody would say to him?
Everybody give me everything. And I think that's how they would treat him too.
Yeah. They'd be like, give me everything.
Completely
he looks like he's got everything on him.
Yeah, he looks like
people
he's doing well.
See me and they think that I'm really flashing on him. They're like, "Who's this boy and how's he styling so hard?" And I'm like,
I think the kids say stunting now. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
The kids
stunting
do
my
say
father.
stunting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like. Oh man,
can you stop making that fake plastic jingle?
I was gonna say that chain sounds like it's like clanking, like clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, it's because it's a real chain. It's heavy.
You guys hey, check out my new charm. You son of a bitch.
I don't have a charm. I just have charm. You know,
I was about to say you said that right.
He did.
We are here. Before you say what you were saying, Trox, this is a brand new episode. So, of course, if you are joining us, go ahead and like. If you have not yet, follow this page and let people know. Throw a comment, share this link. Let people know you're sitting here enjoying Scrub Hop Talk with your boys, Big Dirty Cotton, and you want to share that with your friends. So let people know. And without further ado, we should go ahead and get some beverages in our glasses, if you know what I'm sizzling. Tech Nine.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Oh my God, that got scary. He disappeared.
I'm back.
Disappeared.
No, I'm not going to be back for long. I got a problem. We have a problem.
Should I go?
I'm back. I'm back. Guys,
I'm gonna have trouble reading mine.
You ever get your aluminum can and it's got some nastiness in the little ridge? You got to get rid of the nasty. You can't
have a nasty ridge.
That's true.
Got to get rid of the ridge. Oh my God, I was so upset.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start tonight since you guys are dilly-dallying around. I'm going to do an Epic Brewing. I have done the regular
so
Epic.
Good.
This is the barrel-aged Imperial. So this one is the big-ass bad boy next to the original big-ass bad boy. So this guy here is coming in at a hot and spicy. I'm half blind anymore when the lights are on. Let's just say it's got some alcohol in it because I don't.
That one is 96% alcohol. So JDirty's got the blast off to the moon.
Yep. Yeah, it's got a lot and it's going to be delicious. I've had it in years past, but it's a new can this year. So we're definitely going for the paring knife bottom open. And as I do that, why don't one of you go ahead and take over?
We don't have to timestamp. We're far enough in. It's okay.
Oh, I say I did drop a hard F. A hard F.
Go ahead, Cotton.
God damn it. All right. Here's the point: is that I'm having trouble reading this too. So I am because
wow,
it's dark.
you guys are both a mess. We're Jay.
Hey, I have an excuse. Look at me in here. I'm trying to
have an
work
excuse. We're going to talk about that.
I'm in a dark room
while your bottom opening.
I'm in a dark room and I'm wearing sunglasses. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. Let me keep going. I'm just letting you know that I'm reading.
Tell us what's up.
This is from Hop Valley. It's a Hop Valley Brewing Company beverage, which is good. This one is called a West Coast IPA, West Company. And it is 7.7% by volume.
This
India
is the saddest I've ever felt when you've tried to show us a beer. Keep going.
Oh, no. I can show it to you. I was trying to read it first, but
Trox 9%. You were right. 9%.
Look, this is the thing. Can you guys see it good? It's dark in these sunglasses.
I can.
I got to tell you, the sunglasses might be the only thing that are here for Halloween. The chain's staying, but the sunglasses might just be a Halloween treat.
I get it. You know that looks good.
It's tough to read.
So, guys, I'm officially wrapping up this season of the pumpkin tonight. It's the end of the season. It's
Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay.
End of the season. God,
it's the end of my
shut your whore mouth.
Listen, I have some delicious things that I got to dive into starting next week. And so I got to wrap it up, Jay. I got to wrap it up. So this is my final pumpkin. I believe Jay has had this on one of our previous episodes. Now, I have not. This is no, you didn't have this because you wouldn't drink this. I got this one. The Pumpkin Haze IPA.
Yeah.
You didn't drink this on the show, right?
No. I drank that by myself. I tried one at home. So I bottom opened it, but it was way too hoppy for me.
So that's a 21st Amendment brewery. Look at that can.
It's one of the year's coolest artwork cans. So I had to have it, but it's a YouTube beer. It's a very hoppy beer.
It's what I'm gonna like.
Guys like. Yeah.
Is this as good as Club Haunted House?
See, I didn't like Club Haunted House. It was too hoppy.
I love Club Haunted House. I love Club Haunted House. I love Club Haunted House even more than I love Club Aqua.
Cotton, I have to send your brother a Dry Dog beer. I'll send you one of those. The ones he's drinking tonight. I'll send I'll send you one in the same package because I had saved one for your brother.
I'll have it on the show.
Jay, I kind of want to go to Club Haunted House more.
I just busted early. I just started drinking before we even
I just busted early.
I'm like all excited.
Listen, we all know what's going on with you.
Sometimes you get excited and you bust
I'm
early.
just like, fuck it. I'm going to start drinking. I don't care.
Guys, cheers. Happy Halloween. My boys, I love you. To the shitheads, I love you. Thank you for being here with us because like we always say.
So friendship and cumship is different.
And
Absolutely.
This is
pretty much.
It's not a cum ship.
Look at those three different beers. Nice little color variety there. I love it.
And we're all about color variety on this show.
Yes, we are. All right, y'all. Salud.
Diversity in our beer selection for three fat white boys.
All the colors, the better.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
You can never have too many different colors.
Good night.
That's good, guys. That's good. Cotton, you're going to like the way you look when you have this one.
I'm excited.
I guarantee it.
Mine's good as well. It's kind of standard as far as IPAs go, but it's good, and that's why I like it.
Okay. So I think the first thing that we really got to get into tonight is my man's JDirty.
We're going to get inside his body.
He's back now after a long battle, and like a couple weeks ago, we were like, Jay, what's going on with you, man? And
I broke my back.
And we were like, you what? You broke? What did you say?
I broke my back.
And then what else did he say after?
Do we have the knee guy too? Because that could also be me.
We were like, yeah, exactly. How did you break your back? And you were like,
my wife will tell you I woke her up with those noises in my sleep many nights. Actually,
I bet you did. So
I bet that was unrelated to your back.
After you, we were like, Jay, where did you break your back? Like we don't understand. You've got you're a large man. You have a pretty big back. Where did it break?
Spinal.
We're talking about spinal.
But now that you're back, broken. Like we got to take. So we're going all the way from this.
I broke my back
to where you are today, which is
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Which is great. Like the improvement from that to that is really awesome. And I just want you to take us through it. Can you?
You're gonna fuck me till I love you?
I was hoping you were gonna do the whole interview just by sound clips. I was just gonna.
I had to cut off the end of that clip because he says some expletive deleteds that we're not gonna have on our show.
That's lots of expletive deleted from that man during that time.
So,
JDirty, talk to us.
Yay. The surgery was a week ago today at the time of filming, and it sucked. It was fucking terrible and horrible, but my leg pain went away, and then I had a violent sneeze attack, and it all came back after surgery. So I was petrified that I had reissued it because he got in there, and it was a herniated disc. I think we went over that last time. And he went in there and said, hey, this is way, way, way worse than we thought it was. You need to be super careful. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. When did he find that out? Was that like post
when he cut me open?
Ultrasound?
No.
So
we could tell
while you're on the table.
Correct. He knew it was bad going in. He got in there and said, oh, it was a lot worse than I thought. So basically, if I tweak wrong or bend hard or fuck it up again once it heals, I will have to have a spinal fusion done, which will be a much more severe and life-altering scenario. So we're hoping that I don't have to go back down that path. But at 40, the chances I'm just going to not fuck that up again for the rest of my life is pretty much impossible. Let's see. They say I shouldn't go back to my regular job ever again because it'll cause it right away. So, no, I don't know. Things are good. Percocets have been fun, I guess. How are you guys doing?
How about getting on stage? We got that big show booked.
Do we? What show do we have booked?
I don't know. I was going to try to schedule one. No, dog.
I'm afraid to bounce around stage. I'm afraid to do anything. I can't lift over 10 pounds, jokes aside. That's my limit for 3 months. I lift human beings for a living. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. So I'm a little bit on weird as fuck life, but I feel better. I can lay down. I can fucking walk without crying and keeling over because my leg shrivels up like a goddamn shrimp whenever it wanted to. But what it's bringing, you fucking made a whole record about it. You solve one thing and it just causes another problem. It's just, life keeps moving, but now, once this heals, I can at least move with life again and, find another fucking career because, this shit pays. Patreon.com/ScrubHop. Brought to you by I'm gonna need a new career.
Oh my god!
Let's start a Kickstarter for Scrub Hop Talk because JDirty is gonna air. Do we have a banner already about Kickstarters?
Nah, your boy's about to.
No, that's the only one we got.
Yeah, I'm.
No Disney for Cotton.
Like I said, like I've told everybody in the world, man, I could take a fucking face kick. We got this. I'm gonna just get paid better next time. That's all in the good. So we keep moving. We have our candy. Life is a whopper, and you just fucking keep going. You know what I'm saying, Trox? You know what I'm saying, Trox? You know what I'm saying, Trox?
Sorry, Al Gore.
Exactly. Bro, I feel that guy in the last week of being in this Percocet days that I've been in. I have said shit as dumb as that guy sounds on all those sounds.
That doesn't exist.
What'd you say, Cotton?
There will always be winter, spring, summer.
Yeah, I've come off with saying some just random ass crazy shit like that, and my family's like, "What?" I'm like, "I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what that meant." Just
at any point, have you looked at your kids and been like,
"There's a complete emergency going on."
You don't believe. No, man, it's been crazy, but I mean, the pain is better. I don't want to, lean too far into the other because at least the pain's better. And I went in because I couldn't sit in this chair to film an episode. You know what I mean? I couldn't do anything without super pain. So that's better. But now it's, post-surgical fuckery. That's a good word. Just post-surgical fuckery. So,
man, I'm sorry, dog.
And the first 2 pumpkin beers I drank post-surgery, post getting off my meds and everything, were garbage. And I don't know if they were bad or if if it's fucking with me. So that's the scariest thing of it all.
The opiates can really fuck with your taste for a few
But
days.
Food tastes fine. I even drank a soda to see if it tasted like the same soda. I'm like, all right, I should be good. And then the beer was gross. I'm like, but they're new beers, so I don't know if I don't like them.
It could, yeah, but it could be the alcohol in it.
You don't like a lot of different beers.
I know that. It's just been weird. So that's my update. Your boy is on some whole other shit, but I'm still here. I'm good.
Wow.
We welcome you back. We love you, and we're really glad to see that
I'll show you something real fast. I'll show you. I don't have a wound to it too much. But...
he is on purpose. He's going to show us his asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's not too bad.
Big ass bandage.
They have 2 incisions on going down about maybe like an inch and a half.
So do they just slice open a couple incisions and then do like a laparoscopic kind of lasers?
I was told it was going to be. Okay, here we go. I was told I was going to be out of work for 1 week and go back to modified duty, and there would be 3 little holes laparoscopic. Apparently, it was worse than they thought. I have 2 inch-and-a-half long slits going down my back instead, and he doesn't want me to go back to work for 3 months or to my job ever. So something was way worse when he got in there. They weren't able to just give me the little spots. I'm gonna have 2. Like I might tattoo a circle around it. To be honest, it'll look like a pause button. Like I literally have like that's what I have on my back. It's fucking stupid.
Wow.
So well.
It sounds like a cool tattoo.
I'm still alive.
Or you could like use it like an equal sign and then do like some crazy shit right above your ass crack and then something else right below Shaggy.
I think that's all right there. I just glad I didn't fuck my tattoo up. I thought for sure he was gonna have to. So yeah, but I'm good. I'm alive. I made it out. I know my name again.
We love you.
Thank
you for being here.
You're welcome.
I hope you can heal up soon so you can get back to those twerk contests that you were such a big fan of.
I love to see how hard you twerk. That's
man. When you're over there like working hard around. Yeah.
When he's what do they call that?
I've certainly watched enough reels where they like teach you how
back shots.
As if that's what I'm working on.
When you're throwing back shots,
throw it back. That's what they say.
You don't look back unless you're throwing that ass. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, I want eye contact always, but that's beside the point. Perks or not.
That's
good to me, but I'm good. Thank you guys for asking.
All right. Well, I'm really so one thing. So
that's why I'm not into you.
I'm really glad for the update, Jay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really glad to hear.
I'm alive to tell you it.
It's great, and, you're not and you sent us a text message, quite early this morning regarding your new pattern, your sleep pattern with your recovery, and the fact that you woke up early enough to start the Howard Stern show.
I had to wait an hour and a half for it to start.
Exactly. Where you are, that starts at 6 a.m., correct? Or no, 5 a.m. 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Where you are. Yeah. I was thinking Central, and I'm an idiot for
I thought it was 4, and I was so excited, and then I'm like, why is John Stamos not shutting the fuck up? Yeah. Oh man, it's 5. God damn it.
So, we got to get into some Stern Show wrap-up show because I know that all 3 of us have completed the week. We finished the show.
I haven't. I actually, even though I started it, right when after Chris DiStefano's interview and the fetish thing was starting, that's when my kids came down and they ate the huge breakfast I just made. So I turned the show off and I didn't go back.
Holy fucking shit.
I did not hear. I'm current up until after the interview, before the
only thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh,
it's literally the only thing that I had.
You know what? You guys, you can, because from how you described it, I don't want to hear it anyway. I don't listen to Fist Fest anymore. I skip that shit. Here, do you want to take 2 minutes and I will let you talk about it.
Okay. You can still hear us with your headphones off.
I can't hear anything. You guys take the floor.
He can't. So before he will have heard this by the time this airs.
Yeah,
Cotton
for sure.
I just have to say I do not want to get into detail.
Let's set it up real quick. So there was a freaky fetish contest.
The contest was what's my freaky fetish, and they brought in a contestant to play a game with Chris DiStefano, Robin Quivers, and Ronnie Mund, where they had to guess this person's fetish, and they just had to ask yes or no questions until they got to the answer. The segment in and of itself was absolutely hilarious. I was dying the whole time.
The game was great.
Ronnie's response to everything was amazing. His laugh every time anything crazy happened was just the best. But then they revealed the guy's fetish, and it was the most disturbing thing I've probably ever heard on the show. I can't think of anything worse. It's definitely worse than Fist Fest. It's worse than the cum hat. It's worse than anything I've ever. Cotton,
are you gonna say what it is? Are you gonna say what it is now that Jay
I'm gonna say, because I don't want to get us flagged off of our channel or anything like that, because it's fucked up, the things that they describe. But genital mutilation is what they say it is.
CBT, cock and ball.
That's
torture.
Cock and ball torture, but I've heard of cock and ball torture. What this person described,
it's body modification and genital mutilation. Yeah. It's
insanity.
So, but I must say, I was not like I didn't love hearing all of the stuff that he was up to, and certainly a lot of it I was like, that is really jarring, and he doesn't sound like he's a person that's okay. But at the same point in time, I was utterly fascinated the entire time, because the information was coming from a guy who sounded completely aware and within himself. And all
I've been gone, but shitheads in the comments, tell me right now you weren't fucking disgusted.
It's horrific. It's horrific. It really is. But Jay,
they have to top it. And as soon as I heard what the contest was, I was like, I don't want to fucking know what Cocktober fetish this guy is into.
We didn't get into any details. We didn't really didn't go.
And Jay, you'll enjoy this.
I will finish it after we film tonight. I will listen to it so I can take notes when I listen back on the show.
Okay. Let me know if you make it all the way through. I have a feeling you might not.
I bet you're right. I have no problems anymore skipping shit that I'm not interested in.
But
I have a feeling you might not make it all the way through.
If you do decide to skip whatever you hear on there, fast forward to after the segment's over to when they're getting people's reactions, because that
callers,
So
okay.
my
or
favorite
just anyone.
Comment, my favorite, and this is not a spoiler, but my favorite comment of the day that, like, finally, as I was like sitting still in my car as I was texting you guys, and I'm like, oh my God, this is really hard to listen to.
Yeah.
But Howard decided to take a caller, and all the caller said was, what the fuck, man? I miss the news. That
was caller. What do they call it? On wrap up show, like a rappy. That should be caller of the year.
That's
caller
that's
of
all
the
he,
year. Yeah,
that's all he said was, "I miss the news. What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah,
like it was
fantastic.
upsetting. And the like Sam comes in to discuss it, and she sounds like somebody
distraught.
Just like. Yeah, like she just watched somebody get murdered, basically. Like,
she didn't even say anything funny. She didn't contribute anything funny. She said she just was like, I feel ill.
She's like, guys, I just
kind of assume that's what
I feel wrong. Say. Like, I just feel bad. And then they go right into it at the beginning of wrap up. And Chris DiStefano just fucking killed it. First of all,
he is hilarious. I love that guy. And I didn't even know who he was, but as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, oh, I know him.
That's what I was going to ask you, Jay. Do you know Chris DiStefano?
Yeah.
Like, the fact that this was his Stern Show debut, I am here to tell you, motherfuckers, Chris DiStefano is going to be a new Stern Show regular. Today was his intro where Howard gave him the best promo ever by continuing to fuck up his name. And then coming in and being like, it's Christy comedy,
Yeah, I mean, it worked great. Yeah,
Chrissy chaos, Chrissy comedy, Chrissy bitch hips. I love fucking Chris DiStefano. I've been following that guy for a minute. His stand-up,
he's hilarious,
out of control, hilous, and the fact
that
he
done
made
Kill
his
Tony?
Show debut.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I feel like I've seen him on there.
Yeah, he's done it at least a couple times. I would say.
I thought I've watched one of his episodes at least.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
He did the new episode of Bert Kreischer's show, Something's Burning, and Bert was like, we should kiss on the lips to prove that we're not gay. And then Chris DiStefano just grabs him by the face and kisses him, and he's like, do you think that makes me gay? And Chris gets down on his knees and starts like mouth humping him, and he says, nah, but that does.
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, no, that was I did not hear the segment, but it's where they had to guess what his creepy thing was, right? Like they did with the
his
chick
freaky
two
fetish.
vaginas or whatever.
His freaky fetish. Yeah.
See, and I had no problem with talking to her. I don't want to hear some weird ass shit you're doing with your dick, and like I don't know, man. This shit's weirding me out.
Jay, listen to this segment.
Let us know
how you feel. It upset me greatly, and that's all I wanted to talk about today. The callers made throughout the whole week, I was like, "Are we gonna have anything for the Stern Show wrap up show?" And I'm like, "Oh, this was funny. Mad Dog was funny. You know that whole segment and everything that they did this week with JD and Ronnie and you know, all good stuff." But it wasn't until this final segment that I was like, "Oh my god." That was maybe the most extreme thing I've heard on the Stern Show in a decade. Maybe ever. Maybe ever.
I literally have zero desire to listen to it, but I will.
You have to.
I will tell you, listening to the Mad Dog thing, and then we can get out of this. It was the first time it occurred to me. I am listening to this live. Like this isn't. I always listen once it's over.
Isn't that cool?
It was weirding me the fuck out. And then a commercial came, and I'm like, they play what is this? Like, what is this tomfoolery? An ad in the middle of my entertainment? But
I love it. Every time I'm
on
the East Coast, you should have called in. Every time I'm on the East Coast,
they did not take one caller the whole time I listened.
It's the greatest, being on when the show is on. But it's hard being we're all West Coasters or mountain timers, so it's really impossible for us to tune in when the show's on, and it's not interrupting work. By the time the show starts here, it's 4 a.m. 4.
Yeah, this morning I was up in a crazy weird way, so I was like cleaning my garage, and then the Stern Show came on. I was like, oh, fucking finally. Like, now it's time to get going. So yeah, it was awesome. I won't do that often. It'll probably never happen again if I can help it, because I should be asleep at that time. But I wasn't, and it was so cool to listen to live. Like, I love to hear, like, this is happening right now. Like, this call is now.
Next week, help us wrap up Cocktober by telling us what you feel about the what's my freaky fetish.
I'm glad Cocktober is one event.
Love Cocktober.
I feel like they're still going to do cocker sausage, aren't they? Going to do cocker sausage
is still happening.
That I don't care about. I'm in healthcare.
That's funny.
I'd be better at that game.
Cocker sausage sounds funny.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's still happening next week.
There's a vague difference. I've handled both many times.
Vague difference.
Yeah, that's right. It's more the flavor.
But you know what you can't handle right now?
What's that? Sleeping?
This 10-pounder, baby.
Woo! There we go. We're out of Stern Show rep.
Now is it going to be this or that?
What do we got?
On this week's This or That, children's picture book flagged at Alabama library because author's last name is gay.
Wait a minute.
That was the one.
It's a really bad name, or that's really his name.
That's a carryover from last week, and I think we did the same joke.
That's my point of how it's not going to work if we keep saving him.
That was the joke. See, I knew you were going to say that, and that's why this week is the last week that I'm doing a carryover one. Next week, we're going back to the OG.
Otherwise, the same jokes are going to just keep coming back.
No, we just don't have to make. You don't have to make the same jokes 2 weeks in a row. You could abstain.
Are you going to wear that chain again?
Yes,
he is.
Exactly. Or you're making the same joke 2 weeks in a row.
Or that Mid-City salon owner Teresa Bowman leaves downtown SLC due to public masturbators.
That.
Yeah, definitely that.
I knew it was going to be that.
She
leaves. We're going a story, but wait,
we're going back to my OG format
downtown because there's public masturbators. How is that a story?
Format's better.
I feel like that gay guy might run down there.
Salt Lake City's downtown is beloved by the locals, but is the homeless problem ruining downtown? Are businesses moving out of Main Street because they don't feel safe?
They're going to get jizzed on?
I love I love that the sub-headline is 2 questions. That's great. And the headline includes the salon owner's name.
Yep. The headline's misleading. I don't like the way that.
I feel like Allegra Zukowicz is an AI bot. Like Allegra Zukowicz is definitely
that's a married name,
but that's ChatGPT for sure.
Allegra certainly is. I mean, I don't like the writing.
And
Allegra.
that,
oh my God,
that guy on the right is definitely jerking off in the photo.
I was just about to say that guy's on target practice. And
Is
look
that
at the
a
guy in the
jerk?
back. He's like, I don't want to keep picking up all these dishes. All these used to borrow napkins are getting gross.
This is on the voice of local Utah stories. Come on.
Wow.
For a long time, Main Street in Salt Lake City defined the makeup character and tapestry of the city. Naturally, it should be a show place for downtown Salt Lake City businesses. Unfortunately, downtown Salt Lake City is suffering. The homeless problem downtown has become difficult for local business owners to deal with. On this week's Utah Stories podcast, Teresa Bowman, who has owned Mid-City Salon since 1997, came on the program to discuss her experience. It's been really hard. I bet it has.
I bet it has. Yeah.
Bowman said, describing running a business on Main Street. She mentioned a city official advising her to hire a security guard, which she couldn't afford. On the Fox News, interesting. She described some of the issues she's been having, such as chairs being thrown off the building and ruining the awning, men masturbating in front of her salon staff, and human fecus being left in front of the salon door almost. It's feces. Sorry, fecus, everybody. It's not fecus. Salon door almost daily. I can't keep girls working here. They don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Nobody feels safe.
It sounds like it's written by Tim Robinson, most of this article. Do you think that they should feel safe?
Everybody's getting
Can you
covered
scroll
in
down?
feces.
I want to see this lady that's moving.
I don't think that's her. Oh, yeah, that's her.
Do.
That's
Teresa.
Teresa.
Why wouldn't that be? Yeah,
that's
for
Teresa
sure.
Bowman.
I'd shit on her porch too. Look at this lady. She just looks mean.
I'd cover her in feces.
I wouldn't jerk off in front of her though. No way.
Yeah, I don't think I could get it up.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't? Oh, she's a looker. She kind of looks like that.
Listen,
that Kate McKinnon character on SNL with the cigarette, where she's like,
I've not gotten it up for way more attractive women than her. You know what I mean? Like it's sometimes it just happens. You know what I'm saying?
I think we said homeless people shitting, and you were like, boing. You were rock hard.
Part of the story is them masturbating. That was the thing.
Look
the
at
thing
Teresa's
is that was
eyes.
only one of the many things that they're doing wrong in her mind, and that was the headliner.
You know, you focus on the shitting, I focus on the masturbating. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but there's not just puddles of cum sitting outside the salon.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. It would have been in the article. There's piles of shit, though. I read about it. Don't tell
masturbating. You think they're not coming if they're masturbating?
The headline for this episode is
they're not all
of cum
aiming
and
there.
piles of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know
Up
that.
next on Utah Stories.
Up
next on Utah Stories, puddles of cum and piles of shit.
Wow.
Details at 11.
She's like, can you just use my real name?
Well, Teresa looks like things are going really good here. So some businesses on Main Street have closed or moved due to this problem. One of them is Southam Gallery, which was on Main Street for 45 years. They're making it hard to stay in business, Bowman said. According to Bowman, I thought they spelled her name wrong again. Nope. The homeless and business owners used to work together to create a conducive environment. I knew most of them by name. We were more like a community. It wasn't like we were scared and they weren't scared of us, Bowman said. That all changed in the past few years with instituting abatements. I think that means abatements.
And what does that mean? That they're
I don't know what abatements means.
Abatements.
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we should do a little Google lookup here. I wonder if that'll show up.
A little Google lookup?
Yeah, let's see. Look up abatements. Can you guys see that? It says to encourage.
I like when something smart happens and neither of you know it. I've learned now. I'm just gonna sit back and watch you try to like outsmart without knowing the answer. The other one. It's a lot of fun. You guys should do a drinking game on Scrub Hop Talk. Shitheads, you should play along.
It's usually
every time Cotton
it's
and I try to
every
outsmart
week.
the other. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
and then if I happen to know the answer, we're going to fucking shitland. It's so much fun. they get so mad if I'm right.
If JDirty happens to be right,
it's
the episode.
I love it. It's going
to be an avalanche of emotions for everyone.
I've learned to just sit back. I'm like, no, they'll just fight themselves. They're like, no, I'm smarter than mom. No, I am.
We're both smarter than mom.
We've all met.
Now there's lots of fear and
fuck
animosity
you
between. Hold on.
Well, fuck you too.
I had that button on the ready.
Yeah, that's your mother in a soundbite. To me, is so much. It looked like 100%. Her. It sounded like her. I got hard when she said it. Go ahead.
You can still get hard.
Oh yeah, those pain meds. That's one thing that was never a problem. I was waking up tripoded like all day, baby. What's up?
That's hot.
Cotton,
that's hot.
Cotton says you can still get hard. JDirty says
I'm actually fine.
Yeah, I can shit and I can fuck. All right.
I ain't got none of your problems.
I ain't got
none
of that Trox shit.
Now, there's lots of fear and animosity between business owners and the homeless, and nobody to turn to for help. Bowman said the police were told by the mayor to let the homeless go and to turn away. He said we're not supposed to touch the homeless. As a consequence, Bowman moved her salon to Trolley Square. Can you guys believe it?
No.
As a consequence, so she's like, I'm taking my salon with me.
Yeah, with my buckets that come and my.
Fuck that lady. Fuck that story. I don't like that she's like, hey, city, if you don't do this, I'm taking my business elsewhere. If you don't like the city that you're in, just go. Don't make it anyone else's problem.
Well, I agree with you there.
Yeah,
but you don't get coverage though. Like,
yeah.
We live in a Karen mentality, bro. You know.
Yeah, you should just go. If you don't, just go.
It's like a Karen culture. I don't know if that's been coined yet. I'm sure it has, but that's what we are in. You know what I mean?
If I owned a business and there were men furiously masturbating outside of it and leaving puddles of cum on my business all the time, I would just go. You know what I mean?
I would change my business to like cater to them personally.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. You remember that? You remember in the first season of Always Sunny in Philadelphia when it was like they were trying to like all of a sudden cater to the gay crowd, and so they just all started wearing like halter tops, and they're like, "Oh, come on in, we're doing this."
Yeah, that would be you. Yeah,
that's
you'd open a bakery called Cum Cake so fast. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I actually did. I did have an idea to open up a male bikini barista stand and call it Bear's Brews, and it would be scantily clad men serving you coffee. Do you guys think that I could?
You would only get a gay following, but you'd probably make money.
You'd make some money.
I love a gay following. A gay following is a great following.
But you need to put on weight. You're whatever like is in the middle of like something skinny and something gross.
Big Trox is furiously searching for a pen so he could write down the time that I said that. He's such a scumbag. I can't just have an honest reaction on this show ever.
No, you can. We're just, we're filming.
You can. We're just gonna turn it into a soundbite. Okay.
All right. Take us out of this or that. That was fun.
You know why we're gonna turn it into a soundbite? Because
That's
fine.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Wow.
I am having so much fun already, and we're not even to the fucking track yet. Okay.
Could you imagine? What track do we have tonight?
I am baffled.
Cotton, shit was like kismet in the universe. Somebody knew that it was hollow jeans out this motherfucker.
Just off of the number?
You picked no.
I hope you're gonna say it's a Halloween song because I was hoping it was. I was like, we should have just gone till we found one. What do we got?
It's the last song off of the Halloween CD that we have not played yet on Scrub Hop Talk.
Oh, not the last on the song on the CD. I don't know what it is.
The last song we have yet to play.
Well,
this song is called
I have no idea.
Haunted Mansion.
No way.
Boys, JDirty and Big Trox. This has never been played on Scrub Hop Talk.
I can't believe we haven't played this before. This was done in like 2018, 2019, I want to say.
Are you on this, Cotton?
Nope.
This is just me and you, Trox. Okay, so this is where me and Trox are walking through. We walk in, we go to trick or treat. The door opens up, and we walk into a scary haunted house. And it's our adventures throughout the house, all the way till the ending of the haunted house.
So much fun
story. So fuck yeah! Did we record this together? Was I out in Seattle when we recorded this?
Yes, because this is when you helped me build. You helped me build my booth.
Yeah, we recorded this together. I'm pretty sure.
That was
this might have been this was before 2018 then. This was years ago.
This was 2015.
Right after you moved to Seattle.
This was 2015. He came out, helped me build the booth. We got in the booth. We recorded a Halloween song. It was Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
2015. This is crazy. This is fire. This is
fire. So if you like this track, this comes out on the is out on the Scrub Hoptoberfest collection. Go ahead and check that out on all of our Spotify's or anywhere you stream our music.
Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer.
An entire record. Our boy who follows us, Crown Royce, wrote me, "Hey guys, I think it would be dope if you guys would do a Halloween song because I think you guys could do a dope Halloween song." I'm like, dog, we have a whole fucking CD. So if you're like Crown Royce and you have not heard it, go check out
Crown.
The whole
we've been making
record.
Halloween songs since you were in diapers. Bro.
There's even more Halloween songs that are Scrub Hoptoberfest collection. I'm pretty sure one has come out that was after this. So check it out, though. This is dope. Haunted Mansion, JDirty, and Big Trox right here on Scrub Hop Talk 167. We'll be back with you guys in about 4 minutes on the Halloween episode. See you soon.
Lots of rumors about this haunted house down south, and we've been dying for a fright. It's terrifying, got no doubts, man. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared to check it out. Me and the dude need some excitement, cause that life, bro, we about.
Now we about that life, won't stay it twice up in the haunted house. We step and shield is just some ink, so best believe we packing weapons. Like Easy-E, I'll bash a melon with my Louisville slugger, leaving here alive, and that's a fact, motherfucker.
If what we've heard is true, this place will jump right the fuck off. Bloody body parts dismembered, displayed, laid all over the lawn. We're not even at the front door yet, thinking maybe it's time to turn back, cause I'm scared like a little bitch. Here comes my panic attack.
Now in the door we look around, there's bodies hanging, blood covers the floor. It stunk a piss and there's a do not enter sign on the cellar door. Went upstairs and an eerie woman laying in the bed. She sat up, covered me in puke while spinning around her head.
Like a throwback when the Blair, that shit was green and smelled my ballot. Left us feeling like it's time to bounce out and throw in the towel, but we decide to persevere and head into the next room over. It's a horrifying sight of corpses picked apart by vultures.
Now picking up the Cookie Monster, that's a thing I often do. He once got so fucking scared he left the crib without his shoes. But tonight's story is different, comes equipped with a different ending, cause in this one we live because our lives are worth defending.
This really feels too off to me, like this could all be real. I'm looking over at the homie, he already knew the deal, so now we need to find a way out this house, escaping this doom. But every door we venture into leads to murderous new rooms.
I'm feeling like we're Bill and Ted as we're opening up random doors, walking into rooms, each their own little house of horrors. Now one had a woman, bloody nipples, making people punch, and next there was a crackhead zombie with a third eye and a hump.
We bust into the next door, ready for anything that's inside. It was a bunch of severed heads with jars filled with all their eyes. Then a machete flew across the room, it was aimed at my head. I'm not sure who threw that shit, but guaranteed they want me
now
dead.
If they're coming for my homie, then they're coming for me too. But today is not the day to test the turf, I thought you knew. I got a book of matches, need this house to disappear. Trox went and found some gas, so now I'm smiling ear to ear.
Start to douse the house from top to bottom, making sure it's drenched. I'm all the way for torching, fuck this place and all its residents. I'm trying to stay alive and our escape is feeling imminent. I look to Jay and give a nod as if to say, bro, let it rip.
A zombie lady with long hair is chasing us and looking sick. I turned around and stomped that bitch and used her hair as a fucking wick. Then I lit the hair, the flame quickly spread, engulfing the whole spot. Demons rose up steady from the flames, their rotten souls were hot.
Now we running down the block and celebrating our survival. It's a real-life horror movie brought to justice. Our reprisal is a fiery explosion, something straight up out the Bible, cause we saviors in this bitch. Scrub Hop will never fucking die, ho.
You guys want to be my first kiss?
What?
Do you want to be my first kiss?
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If you kiss me,
yeah,
I'm not gonna have a problem with it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out.
Oh.
I feel like
I don't like that.
What was that?
It was a YouTube prankster that likes to walk around and fuck with people.
So to the podcast listeners,
it's binging. It's binging. It's a man on the street binging.
But the podcasters, it's a guy walking up with a poster board, and we cannot read it. So right off the bat, he's a terrible fucking streamer because you have to your sign needs to be, the joke is your sign. So let it be in front of your camera. We couldn't read it.
From what I understand, based on the comments, the sign says, "Will you be my first kiss?"
Right. And this is a scrawny little, he's about a 6'2", 248-pound white dude, walks up to a very large black, security guard. The guy's back of his shoulders,
a bouncer,
security, a bouncer who's eating a cup of noodles.
He looks like he could be an offensive lineman for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Absolutely. The guy's 3 times the size of the guy coming up to him. He's on his dinner break eating a cup of noodles outside cold. And he says, "Can you kiss me?" The only thing I don't understand, he said, "If you kiss me, I'm gonna enjoy it." Then I'm gonna lean in for the kiss. I'm kind of shocked he got punched. But
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe he meant I'm gonna enjoy. Maybe he meant I'm gonna enjoy knocking the fuck out of your.
That's true. But he Rocky uppercuts and knocks this motherfucker out.
Want to be my first kiss?
What?
Do you want to be my first kiss?
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If you kiss me,
yeah,
I'm not gonna have a problem with it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, yeah.
What do you think? I mean,
I don't like
right
it. Maybe
there. A screenshot.
I don't like it. I don't like that energy of saying I'm not going to have a problem with it. I'm going to enjoy it, and that's antagonizing. I mean, he's.
But what are you? Are you going to troll the troll,
dude? But all I want to say is that punch, he barely moves his arm. Just
it took him no effort.
That was like fucking Beatrix from Kill Bill punching the coffin. You know, that punch definitely.
You can't do that. You don't got that ability in you.
To just with no wind up, just
no time.
Yeah, you do. You just did it, right?
It's not.
You could knock a motherfucker out without what are you talking about?
You could knock a motherfucker out, but not with an uppercut.
I'm not talking to you. This is a man conversation. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Big Trox. Like a real person who I've fought with before.
That's a dumb thing.
I don't know your abilities. I fought with him. I think you would run.
No, I would.
You would let me get beat up.
He's thick with 3 C's. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the thing.
You'd leave me with the Jersey chick going, "Kill you, motherfucker!"
That Jersey chick. I would not leave you there. But I guess it depends. Are you the one antagonizing? Then I might be like, dude.
Then I'm gonna leave you.
Really? See, that's why I'm glad I didn't steal that banner because I knew you would have fucking hoed out on me. Of course I antagonized. No idea was a sign.
And you know what?
My point is,
as much as I said, hey, I'm not stealing the banner. If shit went down, I'm ready to roll with my man's JDirty.
I'm just saying, man. Come on, Troxy Cotton.
Because no, but listen, I think if somebody's to come up to you and
always said, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. When the shit goes down,
I'm saying if someone came up and fucked with you unprompted and for no reason, I would be like, hey, that's not cool. I'm gonna stand by my.
So if I start a fight, we're out kicking it in public. I start a fight with the motherfucker. You're just gonna walk away.
I'm not gonna jump in. I'm gonna let you deal with that shit.
Good to know who you are. All right.
Why are you
when the show's over, tell your sister I said hi.
I love that now you're defending yourself starting random fights with people.
If we are out in public as a crew and the Big Dirty Cotton is chilling and I happen to be a dick and start a fight, you're gonna leave?
Yes.
Really?
Why would you do that? Why would you happen to be a dick and start a fight?
Because I don't get out much. I don't get out much. I'm bored.
Support that behavior.
You got no. See, you're a bitch. You should tell me I'm wrong tomorrow. Don't tell me I'm wrong right now. Like you got to help me. That's why I think if the shit came down to it, you'd get punked out by 12-year-olds.
Listen, I think of a time.
Oh wait, did that happen?
Okay, I think of a time where you and I were with a close friend of ours who should remain nameless at the Toad's Tavern. many a year ago. You already know where I'm going with this story.
Boy, do I ever.
Did you start a fight?
Our friend definitely starting many a fight, many a reckless moments.
It was not fresh.
It was not cool. It was not good. It was a really bad situation. And all of us, I'm talking 4 to 5 of us with our friend, got around him and we contained the situation. We helped. We were like, hey, we have your back. None of us bitched out. Not a one of us left the scene. Not a one. We all huddled around our boy and we're like, we're going to extract you from the situation.
Yeah.
Because clearly you're not in the right now. And we don't want to see you get stabbed today. So we're going to extract. That's the right answer, Cotton. That's what you got to say.
No, that's fair. I'm going
to run away from a motherfucker.
I'm saying I'm not going to join in on a fight. I'm not going to
you're going to hold your crew down.
So wait a minute, man. I'm really blowing my mind right now. So you start a fight.
Blowing my mind up.
If I see you get into a fight that you start getting your ass kicked, I'm just gonna watch you.
You wouldn't see me start a fight. That's not a thing that I do. No, you're missing the point. I'm saying don't go out and start fights with random people. And then there's a difference
between the way we grew up. That's all I'm saying. You and I are different. Your brother and I are way more alike. That's weird.
That's not weird to not start fights with people. That's a normal thing to do.
That's fine. But if we are out as a crew, the 3 of us, we roll together. Who cares why I am getting in a fight with this guy?
I'm all about defense. I don't fuck with offense.
So the song we played tonight was by JDirty featuring. Tonight's song was JDirty featuring Big Trox. It was called Haunted Mansion. It was on the Scrub Hoptober collection or the Scrub Hoptoberfest. And Jay, we were talking about it off the air before we
and I put the dates on it on the back for each year. That was 2017. Haunted Mansion was 2017.
Okay. We were close.
Shit, I had already been here for 2 years.
So yeah,
I think I came out like, you need a booth, man. We got to build you something and then we'll use it.
No. That was after I was already here. So the booth would have already been up for a minute. But there were probably
Jay was definitely here to help me with the booth.
You know what? We did Tales from the Pumpkin Patch. That's the year in 2015 that we recorded also.
Yes.
So we recorded 2 of those together because I know we were together.
Yes.
For sure. So my thing about that track that made me laugh is at that time, that was in 2017, was when Otis had talked about, speaking of someone we just covered, had said, let's
I thought that's what, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
timestamp.
No, not at all. It's fine. It's statute of limitations or something.
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
Statute of limitations.
Happy Halloween,
no, it does make me laugh that on there I say, yeah, we brought a shield, but that's just that's just ink. So yeah, we brought some weapons because I think at that time they were like, well, you can't rep canonize. It was that weird few months where like things got weird again. So I think that's why I even wrote it down that I kind of like referenced it in the song. It made me laugh. I liked it.
And then
I didn't even know
what we did.
I didn't even know that there was a time that I couldn't rep canonize. I've just been steady repping canonize this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Two of them. It happened 2 times.
From the time that I started rapping was on a canonized project, okay?
One for each label. Here we go.
No man's car, nigga. Move your shit box, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Get it from in front of my spot, nigga. Thank God I was outside to see whose car it was. Woo! I had to snatch that off of there quick.
That's hilarious. I like that nuns go to Mod Pizza.
You saved yourself from an eternity of fire.
Look at that. I love that image.
Can we get his woo?
Going.
Can we get his woo again? I like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's check him out one more
In the man's car, nigga. Move your shit box, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Get it from in front of my spot, nigga. Thank God I was outside to see whose car it was. Woo! I had to snatch that off of there quick.
That's really funny though. Fuck yes, that's awesome.
How good is that? Isn't that good?
I fuck with that, dude.
That brings us.
What's funny is that was probably like one of those in-house strippers dressed as a nun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet could you imagine?
She could get more than communion.
Could you imagine what she was doing inside that whatever place she was just inside?
Man, she was on her knees praying.
Let's bring it back to what we do here instead of starting fights with each other. Let's just go back to having fun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all
talking about.
I don't know. JDirty loves starting fights.
No, I love telling you when I'm right.
Same thing.
What is
I didn't even know this video didn't have audio until now. So what we're looking at right now is
oh, that's a building fire.
Wow.
Oh, why is she getting closer?
We're not even done yet. So what we're looking at right now is a woman was pointing a
Roman candle.
I think is a Roman candle out her window of her kitchen that looks like it's maybe like a second or third story of a like an apartment building.
And she looks like she's pointing it directly at the siding of the building.
Right. And she
not
thinks
knowing she has a screen.
Set off a firework, right? And unfortunately there's no sound here, but she points it, fires it, and then it sets her window on fire immediately
because it bounced off the screen. I didn't realize that, Jay. I did not realize.
Nor did she.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
it is now burning her window.
Now
her
she does not get her deposit back.
She's not getting that deposit.
And this brings up a point I've had for a long time. Don't waste your
fireworks.
Bro, she's splashing it with a bottle of water.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is this brings up an issue I've had for a long time. Don't waste your fireworks in the middle of the day. You can't even see it anyway. Like, she's lucky that happened because she got to enjoy it. Like, if that went out, it goes up. You don't see a goddamn thing if you light it off before it gets dark. I don't understand you fucking people timestamp that do this. They're expensive. You got to drive to get them in Colorado. It's like a 2-hour drive, and you blow it off at 3 p.m. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I'm sorry.
Why you
that's
have
how
to be
I
so
feel.
offensive. I don't know why you have to. This is starting a fight. When you do that, you are starting a fight with me. You know,
is the fight that I'm making you do something?
Yes.
Yeah, calm down, okay? Listen.
If you want to pop off, I'm ready. Yeah, you want to go? You want to go?
How is it broken?
Spinal.
I
told you I could be my own Johnny 5. I'm Johnny 4.5.
You're Johnny 5.5, if you ask me.
I broke my back.
My middle name is John, bitch. That gotta stand for something.
Here, let's reference. Oh, my light
let's go
fell.
to this.
Hold on.
See what you guys think about this situation right here. A couple kangaroos just having it out with each other.
Yo, I don't fucking like them.
You ever watch kangaroos brawl? Because these motherfuckers are no joke, fam.
They knock each other out, dog.
They just beat the shit out of each other on the ridges.
Have we ever showed that video where the kangaroo's like about to kill a dog and the guy goes up and just punches the kangaroo in the face?
No, but
it's a real video. Oh, okay.
I've seen the video. I saw it after it was referenced in that Shane Gillis stand-up.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen that video for years. I have a dog. His name's Dexter. He's very chill. He just perked up, I guarantee you, because he heard me say his name. If a kangaroo has him in a chokehold, I no longer have a dog named Dexter. I would never go and fight an animal like that for my dog.
So your dog is in a fight. So your dog is out there in a fight, and you're not going to go in there and protect your fucking dog just because he started a fight with a kangaroo?
It's funny. Dude, what's funny here is I sound just like you because you're going to leave your dog in the fight too.
Except if it was a dog, they absolutely would jump it.
The funny thing is there's not going to be one person that thinks what you just said. It was like clever-ish, but it's not true. Like, I'm a human, and I would protect you, but you're the kind of guy that would let me die in a kangaroo fight because I'm your dog.
But I would go protect the dog because the dog isn't aware of complex thought and knowing when to not be a dick and start a fight with people. That's what you're capable of.
You're not winning.
Start a fight.
You're not winning.
I've already won. My point is solid.
Hey, do me a favor. Sit on your throne of victory, and I'm going to let you be there.
Let's watch this one. So
I hope it goes all the way in.
You know, I love you guys.
You're all right.
I want you guys to see this. So this is somebody that starts skydiving, and they start spiraling out of control. And
will happen.
The ensuing video is the person filming, obviously trying to right them. It's fucking crazy. Oh, and look, you get a little text for those that are listening.
A dramatic
this
scene
person
unfolded during a skydiving jump.
Look at this dude. I would, first of all, I'm not jumping out of a fucking airplane. Secondly, if that happened to me, I would just pass out from shock.
Well, I mean, like,
only for like 10 seconds. You'd wake up.
You wake up right as you smack against the ground.
What a G though that you can catch somebody in midair falling like that. Like they know how to get to it.
Yeah, they like dive at you.
Look at that. That's crazy.
I've always said I want to do that, but I don't know if I'm man enough to do it. Not anymore. I should have done it when I was like 25.
Look at that. Look how
grabs her,
legit
pulls the cord.
Well, like he saved. He just. She was never.
He saved her life. Yeah, he saved her life for sure.
But I mean, like I don't know. I
can't talk shit because I bet that's hard as fuck.
Oh,
I could never. Watching it terrifies me. Like that is one of my biggest fears. Is just
this was one of my bucket list items for a very long time, and then like now I have children, and if I go wrong and I don't fucking make it, what do I do?
That's it. Your kids collect life insurance.
Maybe by the time they're 18 and out and they're adult-ish age, I might.
Because then they don't care if you die.
Well, no, but like they don't need me to survive if I want to do adventurous shit. But right now, a 10 and a 12-year-old, they're dead tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna survive. That Dexter we just talked about, he's cooked.
They're eating for lunch.
They're gonna eat the dog before they realize we bought pizza rolls. I'm like, guys, there were options. Like we had at least 4 weeks of food out there.
Don't you guys think that?
Isn't that cool though? Like the way that hold on, Cotton.
The instructor,
like that instructor was like, "Oh, I see a problem here, and I'm gonna fly through the fucking air, capture this person, flip them around, like calm them down, and then pull their chute for them." That was very cool. I like that. I'm just curious. Don't you guys think that if you get good enough at skydiving, like if you take enough jumps, that wouldn't it eventually be your goal to be able to do spins and flips like that? To be like, I'm a spin out this.
You're doing a Troxy Cotton take on this because that was the girl's probably first time. That wasn't her goal. Her goal was to not die.
Well, no, she kind of like
cheat coded.
There's no way it was her first time because they don't.
Oh, she wasn't in tandem.
Yeah,
you have to be. So she's probably.
But that was. But come on, you're being stupid. That was not her plan.
No, that may have been like early in her like
she's done like
solo jumps. But
yeah.
But what Cotton's saying is ridiculous. No, like
usually
the goal would be to do controlled spins. What was happening to her was she went out of control. Like you don't want to be able to do that. Like doing if you can get out there and do like front flips or like aerials.
She's the Harlem Globetrotters of the fucking air.
No, I'm not saying that she is. I'm saying she like cheat coded to that point. Like she kind of whatever her body did with the wind, it like got her to a point where other skydivers who've been doing it for years could only dream of doing that many spinning rounds. You know what I mean? Like that would have been a big deal for them.
So this next video is what happens. This is what happens when people don't look at cones and like road signs. And this Tesla decided to drive directly into some wet cement. And now it's completely trapped in said wet cement and just keeps rocking back and forth and back and forth. And this person doesn't really seem to give a shit.
Do they have any like
this is kind of like the one that we watched a few weeks ago where they were like, yep, come on, get out. Let's go.
Why didn't all those cameras go off?
Well, no, they probably didn't know that it was wet cement.
I know. I was just trying to make fun of your car, and you are all serious. No, what I like the best is this could have been a Florida man story.
Why
is that a Florida? Is that a Florida plate?
Absolutely, it's a Florida plate. I'm pretty positive.
It kind of looks Florida.
Yeah,
well, guys, that brings us to the end of our videos. I mean, I had a good time tonight. I'm glad that we didn't just lose it because. Do you guys want to get into some box?
Always.
Always?
Like
always.
What's going on over there?
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in your fucking box, Trox? Oh, he's got a knife.
I got one. I got one of these.
Would you call that a desk knife?
At least.
I call this this is my pocket knife. I keep this on my desk. So it's a desk pocket knife. It's a pocket desk knife.
But you never put it in your pocket? Why would you call that a pocket knife?
That's a good question. So
Like
I
refer to my personal product as a hidden underneath the 4 boxes in the crawl space pussy. I don't ever put it in my pocket. You know what I mean? Like what you got to understand what we're talking about here.
This has never been in my pocket, so this is a desk knife.
And there is no chance in hell I would ever fuck one of those. I just want to go back and say that was just a joke.
Tonight's desk knife is
I share a dishwasher with my children. Go ahead.
Tonight's desk knife is my newest addition from one VMP. The JDirty,
I'm having a great time.
He's cutting himself up. He's a regular cut up.
So, Jay,
fuck. I was going to show you my knife. Yes.
You're familiar with VMP. Tonight is my new addition from VMP. This is Michi Darko's Gothic Luxury.
Bro, Michi Darko's Gothic Luxury. I'm just kidding.
This record is,
what is that?
I don't know if you can see it, but it's like
it's
embossed.
His new record, right?
I don't know who that is. I don't even know the name.
Michi Darko is 1/3 of the Flatbush Zombies. He's the guy with the He's the guy with the growly voice. You know what I'm saying?
And okay,
they could
kill
us all.
I know roughly because I've heard a few of their songs. Yes,
so fucking dope. This album in particular is really incredible.
I like the 2 wings. It looks dope. The artwork is sick.
Yeah, he's got a bat and or a devil and an angel like this, but it's embossed. Like I don't know if you can tell.
It's 3D. It's what you mean.
Vinyl
Me Please, Vinyl Me Now, or Vinyl Me Please.
Vinyl Me Please
is literally the coolest, fucking most amazing vinyl reproduction service ever.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Like they are awesome.
You guys have sung their praises before.
That's where I got
so many
LPs. All Sleep When You're Dead. I got Killer Mike's rap music. I got Idea and Abilities. Firstborn.
I am still on their mailing list, so I see all the new releases. I'm not going to claim if I saw that I would have known what I saw, but they are steady re-releasing or just releasing shit for people. So that's where I got my 3-6 record. That's dope.
Fire.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Good for them. Vinyl Me Please does it up.
We got to check out the record. Look at that.
Dope as fuck.
Sweet ass silver. All right. So I just was geeking out on this record. I was super excited. I went to do my swap for this month. They had a record going that I wasn't super interested in. So I was like, oh, what do they got? I went to the swap section. Michi Darko popped up. Had to cop.
So they are not a sponsor of Scrub Hop Talk because nobody is except for California. But go check out Vinyl Me Please. One more time.
Not again. No.
No, I have California. We wanted it one more time.
One more time.
Yep.
Wrong button.
Not again. No, go check out Vinyl Me Please. That is a dope ass service. I love them.
Fire.
Troxel has bought Big Trox has bought way more than I have from them, but the website is dope.
This is like my 9th or 10th from them.
I think I have 2.
They're all fire. Cotton, this is where I got the Wu-Tang with the chessboard included on the back.
Yeah, they do. Their releases are dope as fuck every time. So hell yeah.
I'm saying, is that all you got? You've sung their praises before here. I like that.
All I got. That's all I got.
All right, word. Well, I've got a few items
back in its component.
A few items this week, but I'm going to go ahead and fly through them. So, first of all, I like my vinyl flags. So, I was able to score.
We all know how much of a flaggett you've always been.
Right. I was able to score yet another.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty thing about this is I paid for it, thinking it was the same fucking size of every other flag in my office. This barely fucking covers my tits. I was very much not a fan of this at all when I got it. I was like, God damn you sons of bitches. But anyway, I didn't ask, so that was all on me. If you don't ask, it's your fault. Then I got a couple of pretty dope license plate covers. As we know, your boy loves the novelty items. My kids are going to have to do sports to get to college. But, oh yeah, baby. 2 brand new dope-ass license plate covers. You could say what
are you gonna use either of those?
Well, I have 2 Juggalo license plates behind me and displayed, so now I'm just going to put these on top of those to make those look doper. So, yep, we're not going to throw those because they break. Knuckleheads. Trox, you know what that is?
I have a couple on eBay currently for sale. Yes,
and
I know what they are.
And I'm buying them. Not the ones you have for sale because I already own them, but Knuckleheads is the Magic Ninja's subsidiary, I guess you'd say, side company that makes vinyl action figures. They've put out a whole bunch of twisted ones.
Sister company.
Sister company. There we go. Hatchet House. You know what I'm saying? They make vinyl toys, and they're actually pretty dope. They're all little like 3-inch mini figures until the twisted ones you can go check out on eBay at Big Trox's eBay store right now for a very fair price. I highly recommend. But anyway,
it's fair.
They branched out from Magic Ninja. So not only do they have Twisted and Boondocks are the ones that they've done for Magic Ninja, but they have also done Cheech and Chong. They've done the Terrifier. They have done.
I still haven't seen it.
David Chen, I think his name, the comic book guy that does shit with Kevin Smith. Daniel Chen, David Chen, something like that. Guar.
Nice.
And Jelly Roll. So they've got
all over the map
vinyl figures of all of those. So of course, when you start collecting like your boy does, and it gets harder and harder to find shit, now I'm going after. I want to get the Knucklehead collection. So I've showed you. I've got the Twisteds. I've got the Boondocks. I've even shared with you the Pakalika one before. So I said
I remember the Pakalika hunt. I was a part of the Pakalika hunt.
Exactly. Now there's 3 different versions because different colors and all that because they know how to do it. But I've got today's flavor of the month, Mr. Jelly Roll himself. I've got myself a Jelly Roll Knucklehead. Knucklehead. I said that right. So
hilarious.
They are hilarious in every way. I'm not on the Jelly Roll jock by any means, but on the same note, I'm gonna get all these the Knuckleheads. So I was able to score that. My last thing that I thought maybe is what Big Trox was gonna show us when you talked about a dope vinyl that just got here. I partook in a not a GoFundMe, but what's it called when you help somebody?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I took place in a GoFundMe. Thank you. Say that's not right, but I want to go with it. I was gonna roll with it because I was like, that's better. A Kickstarter is what it was called. But I like to go fuck yourself. That was really fresh.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So
I'll be here all week.
Your boy follows the freestyle genius that we all know as one H-Mac, Harry Mac in the building. He put out a Go Fuck Yourself like 6 months ago, maybe even longer, 8 months ago, I don't know, for his new and first record that he put out. So he has got the Rap Coltrane and Soliloquies, the Harry Mack CD, which is stupidly fresh to me. I'm very excited. I am going to open it.
I've never heard that.
It came on vinyl as well. So I when you said you had a dope vinyl at the same time, I kind of thought maybe you saw this.
I don't fuck with Harry Mack like
yeah, and I watch Harry Mack every single day. Like I'm a giant fan. So when I saw he was trying to do his new shit, I definitely copped
and that makes sense to me. Harry Mack does what JDirty. That's like what you do.
I love that shit, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. So
that's your bread and butter.
Yeah,
I always knew when I was talking to you about Harry Mack that would be your fucking jam.
I love that dude so much. But that's why I'm nervous to hear a non-freestyle. Like I've never actually listened to a song from him, but it's got to be dope.
I bet he's fucking incredible.
Yeah,
he's got to be nice.
So that's what I got, my new H-Mac vinyl. It showed up and I had no clue what the fuck it was. I was like, I didn't even order anything. And no vinyl, and I opened it like, dude, oh fuck, I forgot all about this shit. Hell yeah, it just showed
That's
up.
how it was when I did the Kickstarter for
it's called the Go Fuck Yourself.
It's the go fuck yourself for Deep Puddle Dynamics. Like,
yeah, dude, I love it. You're just like, whoa.
A year later, a vinyl showed up to my house, and I was like, "That's fucking great!"
I was so happy. Hell yeah,
that's really cool. All right, well, thanks for your box. Are we out of boxes?
I got nothing else. I got shit for next week.
Boxing.
What's going on over there?
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Guys, I'm excited about the next segment. I'm gonna go like
this.
Do
it.
Okay.
Young Happy Dance wants to start us off.
Well, I could. Do you want me to?
Go for it.
You look like
guys.
You want to.
Okay. Listen, guys.
What have you been watching?
I just want to say I forgot to wear my friendship bracelets because I left them in the other room.
Oh, you fucking.
But guys, I am a full-blown Swiftie. I went and saw the Taylor Swift Eras tour at the movie theater over the last weekend. Wow. OMG. I'm here for it. Swifties for life. It was great. 3-hour concert, boys. Wild shit. It was incredible. And one of my biggest takeaways is that most of her dance moves are walking.
Yeah.
She walks a lot.
It's like the Lord of the Rings.
And even the fucking trees walk in that movie.
You're welcome.
I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I'm an official Swiftie.
Are you going to go to the next concert? Are you going to drop a good few hundred on your own ticket next time?
Only if I go with all the girls. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a thing for.
You're not going to go by yourself.
Listen, if it was by myself, I might go.
You know what me and your mom have in common, Troxy Cotton?
What?
Both of our most feminine children went to the Taylor Swift concert movie this weekend. Because so did my 12-year-old daughter.
Did she love it as much as I did? Guys, it was great.
Her reviews sound just like yours, actually.
Oh my God.
It was so good. Oh my God.
It was good.
I'm surprised you didn't have your beer out of the cup.
Guys, now we got
my daughter's like, this isn't for coffee.
Listen, we got
and it used to be Mad Love.
Think it was Mad Love, but now we got Bad
But you
Blood.
left a really deep cut.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a really good show. I had a good time. I'm just saying, I got it was at the AMC theater because they bought that whole fucking franchise up, and they got the reclining seats, so I was laid out. I had a good time. I had some popcorn. I laid down and just watched Taylor
Swift. Disrespect at all to Taylor Swift, but I would have been asleep by the third song watching a concert that I'm not. I would have been out. I know me. I'd have been out.
Listen,
I would have fallen asleep in that movie mad quick. I fell asleep in the Avengers the first time I went and saw it in the theater. You know,
Mayhem.
That's weird.
Mayhem was having a real good time, and she was like, "Hey, make sure you don't fall asleep."
Why?
Oh,
like, let your boy. I'd have stayed home and been like, "Why don't I save
$20?"
No, you'll make $20 for me to get a nap.
It was cool. We had a really good time.
You're a better man than me. Like, but I was out with you. Your daughter gets into the music. She's little. She loves it. I totally get it. Like
watching baby.
My kid, fuck that shit. That little girl.
Watching Baby Trox jive to
that's what I'm saying.
T Swift was worth everything in the world. It was the bomb.
Now
my mom out here killing it.
My mom.
Shouts out Tay. I'm a big Swiftie now. Fuck with me. Travis Kelce for life.
My mom took my daughter, and I got a 30-second video of her vibing. Totally worth it. I had an amazing.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I basically felt like I was there. You know,
I got a 3-hour.
Did you feel like now you got bad blood?
Well, she came home and she gave me a bracelet that she exchanged, and I said, I don't want this.
Bro, okay, so that was the best part was when we walked into
Actually, I asked her for one, and she said, no, you had to go.
We're still talking about this.
When we walked into the theater, both Mayhem and Baby Trox had bracelets on. And the girl tearing the tickets at the theater had fucking like 200 bracelets. Like she was laced up and down her arms. And she goes, do you want to trade? And for 30 seconds, they traded bracelets, and I'm just
good. That's what you got to do.
Fucking wild.
Yep,
what a fun dude. Like you used to do that at raves when I was their age. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were doing. We were trading bracelets.
You're going to raves as a 3-year-old little girl?
Yes, that's when I started. I was a 3-year-old girl.
So much of an explanation just happened.
Guys, that's all I've been watching is Taylor Swift. Long live the Swifties.
Look, when it comes out next month on DVD,
Team Kelsey.
Yeah, when it's on Apple TV,
we will own it, and my daughter will play it so much that I will also see it. But I did not go to the theater.
She'll catch a deal with Apple TV. It'll be on there, and I'll watch it then.
The only part that I didn't really care for was folklore, and that's just because I'm not really a big folklore boy. But when
I do like folklore.
1989, I was all for it. I really like those records.
No,
Cotton,
because
what have you been watching?
I like that song in folklore with Bon Iver. I have been. I haven't been watching much, but I will say I caught something this weekend that I very much enjoyed, and it's something I haven't seen in years now.
No, he's seen that in years. I promise.
First time back in years. Chlamydia.
Yeah, right.
It was a sight to see.
I thought we weren't talking about why you got evicted.
Oh, could you imagine?
I'm just kidding.
What I saw this weekend. No, I don't have chlamydia nor an eviction. What I saw this weekend was what was it was
you had one of them.
I had chlamydia.
Thank you.
No,
you were asked to leave. Your dick is dirty.
But what I saw this weekend was something I had not seen in years, and that was on Max. You guys know HBO Max. It's Max.
Oh yeah, are you watching the Naked Show?
No, I didn't start watching that. I've seen clips of that before. But I'm not watching that. No, this is just the new season since the writer's strike of John Oliver, and I haven't seen John Oliver in years. And I was like, "Ooh, I'll watch the new 2 episodes of John Oliver," and it was fantastic. I remembered why I like that guy so much. He is the most measured and reasonable, and comes from multiple standpoints when it comes to giving information of anybody that I've seen in a news program or a comedy news program.
Can I ask a question, please?
You may.
Yes.
I'm not being a dick. I'm not making fun of anything. Can somebody explain to me the strike? Because I heard it was over, but then I also heard it's not over. So how are they back on if it's still on? I don't understand what's going on.
The writer's strike is over. The actor's strike is still ongoing.
Yeah.
But why is John Oliver not an actor? Because he's a talk show host, so he can say
I guess
words?
Technically, yeah.
I'm not being funny.
I think you're
absolutely right. It's because as soon as all the writers could go back, then they started bringing back all the shows that don't require actors, like
your Saturday Night Live,
exactly. SNL, because they're all
live.
SNL can be back.
They are back.
Because you're right. I saw Pete Davidson's Cold Open, and I was like, "Is it?" I thought it was a spoof on a Cold Open. I have been so confused. Okay,
but I also don't know.
I didn't know though. I couldn't tell because it was
I'm saying the tone of his Cold Open was
it was
very,
so serious. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
That wasn't a spoof.
And then I got it, but I'm just saying. I was like, but then Howard's like, oh, JT. Whatever about the Britney Spears baby. What?
Talking about a bunch of topics we don't bring up on the show.
But no. I'm just saying
in the world or allegations.
Shut up. I'm just saying when he talked about the Britney Spears baby Justin Timberlake thing, he's like, "Oh, he's glad the strike's not going on," and I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought it was over." So I don't understand. I'm not trying to jump around. I'm just what the fuck is going on?
You and me both. I think that
damn it, because I wanted you to know and tell me.
They've been so vague about everything going on with it that they never really came forward and they were like, okay, here's all the things happening with this strike and what we're really they demanded equity in their pay and more from streaming services and but I still don't know anything.
They could write my new seasons of Yellow Jackets, but they can't act it. Is that what
I don't know.
saying?
I don't know if the.
I think that's the case. I think they can. I think the writers can get back to work, which is going to mean that
which has to happen before they act anyway.
So the WGA is resolved, but the SAG-AFTRA is
SAG-AFTRA is
Jesus Christ
not resolved. As far as
I'm not a SAG-it, so I don't get it all, but I wish I did. Yep, amen.
Yep, rest in peace, Bob. Do we got anything else in Netflix?
Dirty, what are you watching?
I was gonna say I have one.
Oh yeah.
if I may.
I
watched two things. One, I watched the Two Bears, One Cave, which turned out to be just One Bear, One Cave with Matt Rife.
Sam Morril?
No, Matt Rife. Because you know I'm on that Matt Rife thing. I've been a big fan for a while, and now that he's huge, it's really cool to me.
It was a great episode.
I loved watching that. That was dope. Kind of very similar to his episode with Whitney Cummings, which was also dope, but covered some of the same shit, his fast rise. So I highly recommend that. I don't watch that podcast like you guys do. I've seen like a very small handful of episodes, but Two Bears, One Cave, Matt Rife was a dope one for sure. Just know
you should watch the one, Kreischer. Jay. You should watch the one with Tom and Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, I'd be super down. Oh yeah,
he did one. He did one where QT was his guest bearer, and it's fucking great.
I kind of like when it's just the one-on-one, no matter who it is, because there's not people trying to be funny over the other one.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
So
I like it when it's just Tom and another guest way more. I like Bert, but I don't like
Tom's more level-headed to his shit.
Like the interview Bert's done with most of the guest bears is
it's a different show.
It's a different show, and those are the ones that you should go watch, Jay.
Like, no,
watch,
so I became
watch Tom and QT. You'll love it.
I highly enjoyed that. And then what I wanted to talk about was a movie on Netflix starring another comedian that we all know and love, one Bill Burr.
Oh, you watched this?
Movie's called Bad Dads, and right? No.
No, it's Old Dads.
Old Dads. I was like, I'm saying it wrong. Old Dads. Now, there's three dudes. Like, I know Bill Burr's name. The other guy is like Joaquin something, who was in Caught Up and all those. He was in Freeway with Reese Witherspoon. He was like in all those hood movies.
So I'll know him. Like,
oh God, yes. Oh fuck yeah. He was in. I think
I don't know the name, but I'll know who he is.
He was in like every hood movie in the 90s you ever watched.
What's his
name? Now, I already fucked it up once. Why not have me do it again?
Look up Old Dads.
Check out Old Dads and tell me his
you
name.
can spell both of those.
I don't have to be an asshole again. But I was like,
Joaquin Woodbine?
Him. I was like, this dude has been in shit forever. And then the third guy, I know him from Weeds. Well, there you go. I didn't know him from Fargo. But the movie, I watched it with my wife. Now, it is not belly laughing at all. It's not hysterical. Yeah, that dude right there.
I love that.
It is not over the top hilarious.
Bobby Cannavale?
Just as it is. What? Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about
Bobby I knew him from Weeds. Okay. But yeah, so it's Bill Burr stand up in a movie 100%. There's times it's as awkward as that Philadelphia thing where he's just yelling at everybody for 12 minutes. Fuck you all. 8 minutes.
I do love that.
It's kind of like that, but it's also really, really good. It's just like Bill Burr loves being a dad. Bobby kind of hates being a dad. And then the other guy who's been in a lot of hood movies that we all love and enjoy.
Joaquin Woodbine.
That's the one. He gets a chick pregnant and is like freaking out. So it's like the three homies all on like a different level of being an old dad. It's dope as fuck. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It's Bill Burr, awkward, but it's funny as fuck.
Who else is in it?
That's it. There's just three people in the whole movie.
Bruce Dern. He's
Bruce Dern.
Yeah, so I enjoyed my week of watching shit. I've been laid up and I haven't watched hardly a goddamn thing.
Holy Lord.
Keep it going. Woo! We love it.
Woo! Woo!
Guys, the fun thing about tonight's Florida Man is every time I open this fucking window, 96 different GD pop-ups, and it makes me real crazy. So if you see any pop-ups during this week's Florida Man, sorry, I'm trying to prevent him all night long.
Florida man.
On this week's episode of Florida Man.
That was good.
This week's episode of Florida!
Florida cops went to a house to arrest a suspect. Then they saw a sign in the window.
No suspects here, cops. Go away.
Wow. Did you write this article?
I feel like I might have. What sign did they see?
A Central Florida man wanted on numerous charges thought up a creative way he could evade arrest over the weekend, but was unsuccessful, according to the Polk County Sheriff's Office. The agency says in a Facebook news release that last Saturday around 2:45 p.m., deputies on a tip went to the Lakeland home of someone they had been seeking in connection with a series of alleged crimes.
Let's go.
The 41-year-old, I gotta scroll up. The 41-year-old suspect was wanted on charges including aggravated battery, false imprisonment, and tampering. When they arrived outside his house, about an hour south of Orlando, they noticed a large whiteboard on the window ledge in blue ink. The message gave the man's name, followed with "Does not live here."
I knew it.
In the picture accompanying the FB post, the word "not" was underlined for emphasis.
Awesome.
How good is
this
that?
guy? He is amazing.
It's really great handwriting too.
It's good. Nice
bubble letters. I like it.
Wow.
What do you think about
did they end up did they fall for it or did they?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Yes.
Take me more through this.
One of the worst things about being a cop is you always have to be open to the possibility that people are going to lie to you, said the PCSO post. Gee, a dry erase board never lied to us before. Should we believe it?
That's true. Dry erase boards generally do not lie.
A witness leaving the home was asked about the suspect's whereabouts, and after being pressed, eventually gave up the goods that he was inside.
You know what?
He lives here.
Did he reach in front of it?
Oh,
and,
right. He's
wipe out the
fucking
word
there,
not?
man.
She said he does live here.
D-O. How do you spell does? D-U-Z?
He so does.
He here.
Deputies surrounded the house and began calling out via a loudspeaker. This went on for about an hour with no response. Eventually, the sheriff's office says surrender smoke was dispensed and 4 people filed out, excluding the suspect.
Can I? Okay, another one.
Go
Does
ahead.
that mean a second help? So they shot gas in.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I thought they put out
surrender
smoke like
smoke.
a new pope had been hired. I'm like, what the fuck does surrender smoke mean? I thought they put out a signal. That means we smoked you out of your house.
Exactly.
I
A
did not
second
know.
helping of a noxious substance was sent in, but still no success. Eventually, with the help of K9 Dexter, the man was discovered hiding in a chest of drawers
Story of the
and
night.
arrested.
Motherfucker's been a victim all night.
Poor Dexter.
Hey, R.I.P. Dex.
Rep. The 4 folks who
Lay
weren't
down.
cooperating with the investigation also got arrested and charged with resisting, and an all-expense-paid trip to Grady Judd's bed and breakfast, the nickname for the county lockup.
Jesus Christ, man.
There you go.
What a fucking story that is.
He does not live here.
You remember that old song by Lil T? Shaniqua don't live here no more. Shaniqua don't live here no more. Quit calling me. That was that shit.
What was that for the police?
Yes, that was like. Have you ever seen that video, Cotton? That's worth a watch. I might reopen JDirty Reacts just to do Shaniqua don't live here no more, because that was like the dumbest. It was Skilo on meth. It was weird as fuck.
All right, let's get out of Florida, and then we have a serious conversation to have.
Florida man.
Yes, I still come inside every time.
No, that's not what it is.
I'm real concerned.
Well, I can answer this. I got
videos that need reacting to.
I
and
know.
You just said I might reopen JDirty Reacts.
I know why he hasn't been doing it.
Does that mean?
Why?
Go ahead, Cotton.
Play the drop. Play the drop, and then you're gonna know exactly why he hasn't been doing it. Because his back is fucking broken, dog. His back's been broken for forever. He can't be.
I broke my back.
He can't be doing.
I love how Play the drop is that one.
Yeah,
it is. But Jay, what happened to your back?
Spinal.
And he can't sit down there and just react to stuff all the time if he can't move or sit without crying.
Look, sometimes when herpes are there, you know it. Okay, they come and go. They have flare-ups. When they're there, you'll know because it'll be itchy. It'll be at your door. I'm just saying, Shaniqua might live here. Don't herpes itch?
I don't know.
Bullshit.
They might.
You fucking liar. I know you know.
Look, so, that's the third STD that you've accused me of having tonight.
I don't think highly of you.
I've been tested on this show. I've shared my results on this show.
And I have Photoshop also, so whatever. You fucking lying piece of shit. No,
I don't have anything.
There's no grand story. It'll return. Don't you worry.
Okay.
And then I'll remove that piece of wood that you can see the rest of the light board.
Let's get
this
that
has
out
really
of there,
been a happy Halloween. I feel like
hasn't it been? I am having a good time.
I feel as though we've treated tonight like it was Halloween. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna eat some candy. And
the whole episode.
I think to celebrate the season, we should just say
there will always be winter, spring, summer, and cold.
And that's where we're going.
That's the way it is.
Yeah. And we're going to keep on going that way.
Sorry, Al Gore.
That's true. So,
I mean, we're having a good night. Halloween.
Thank you guys for joining us on this Halloween episode of.
I love you guys. Send me a text 303-578-952. Just send me a text. Tell me you love me.
Yep, you could tell them that. You could also send us an email. Where do they send that? They send that to scrubhop@gmail.com.
I got this!
You don't need to bite us. You can just send us stuff. You could also follow us wherever you want. It's at scrubhop on everything.
You're a side bitch on the side of a building. Have a good night, Mom.
One of my favorite quotes that
we're on Patreon, which we've got a couple of you patrons out there, and we love you patrons. You can follow us on there for free, or you can throw us a couple of ducats too. You can do that. You can do that there.
Cotton, if they were to subscribe to our Patreon and throw those $5, those couple of ducats a month, what do they get? What's the benefit of such a service?
They get the episode a day early. If they want to send me pictures of their dicks, I'll rate the pictures. But we haven't got any takers on that yet.
Subscribe on our Twitch. Give us money.
That's out there. That is the thing that's out there. But primarily, you get the episode early. That's a big deal thing that you get. But yeah, if you want to send in pictures of your dicks and you want a rating, I'll tell you what they look like if they're good. If they're up to snuff.
And if you fuck with us at all we want to say is
thanks a lot.
That's true. And if you could, you could like and share and subscribe and comment and all of those things. You can do any of those things.
What was the word you just said?
I said you can like and share.
I think that was the word we were gonna Google earlier and nobody knew.
No. Yeah, it's you comment, you subscribe, you like, and you share. That's what you do. You do it backwards, forwards. What do you need? You need to do it in different orders.
And Cotton, I know we're ending the episode, but I just have one recommendation.
What's that?
Or question, like how many magazines subscriptions did you sell or candy bars to get the light that your new addition to the room? It absolutely looks like one of the prizes out of my kids' catalogs for sure.
No, quick curtain pull because I purchased this just for the vibes, but you can do stars with it. You can change color. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's
next week.
Really
turn
cool.
The other lights off and embrace it. Let's have some fun, you guys. We love you. Episode 160. Do I want you to look better? Yes. This has been episode 167 of Scrub Hop Talk. JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton. We love the fuck out of each and every one of you shitheads. No. Thank you.
Please, sirs, leave.
Wednesdays and Sundays right here. Twitch.tv/Scrub.